Senate President AHMAD LAWAN has said the country is struggling to move forward because Nigerians are not cooperating. LAWAN, who made a statement in Abuja on Tuesday while delivering a lecture at the National Defense College Course 29 program, said Nigerians are suspicious of almost everything and allow politics, ethnic and religious sentiments to becloud their sense of judgment and whack their faith in the country. Almost every issue you bring in Nigeria would rather have or would be given either political, ethnic, geopolitical or religious coloration, he said in a statement. He, however, implored Nigerians to prioritize national interest over personal interest. If at all they want the country to overcome its many challenges and make headway, he said the national interest must override any other interest because it's the interest of the majority of the people of the country. If we do that, chances are that we will always get it right. Meanwhile, the row between Fulani and some states in the southwest and east is pushing the country more to the brink of collapse. Professor Umar Labdo of Yusuf Metama Sule University, Kano, said recent events unfolding in the southern part of the country indicates a gang up against the Fulani ethnicity in the region, particularly in the southwest, where SEN are no longer welcomed. Although it has been clarified that the recent expulsion notice given to Fulani by the Ondo state government is specifically targeted at herders hiding in the state forest and committing various crimes. Labdo insists that the expulsion affects all Fulani regardless of what the government says. Fulani are Fulani, whether they are herders or they are settled Fulani. Fulani is Fulani, so we are talking about a whole community being stereotyped as criminals, Labdo said in a comment. Labdo also warned that those issuing threats and attacks against Fulani should remember that their people are also scattered across the north, including remote areas where no one would even know that they were wiped out. He said, "You cannot expect others and you live in peace." Okay. First and foremost, AHMAD LAWAN saying the problem we are having in the country now is as a result of the manner at which Nigerians are taking things. You ask in the first place, the same Buhari now, they are talking about corruption in the country. He say the corruption, the rate of corruption now is as a result of Nigerians, the way Nigerians are behaving and they are acting. So it is based on that the Transparency International, conclude their index of making Nigeria to now categorizing Nigeria as one of the second most corrupted country in West Africa also. But the blame now is now on the Nigerian people. It is the Nigerian people. Buhari has blame. He does not know who to blame again. Now he's bringing the blame back to Nigerians, just the way he said, "Oh, there's going to be change." But at the end of the day, the change, you now said the change must start with us. But they themselves, they are collecting allowances here and there, and that is the same thing. This man is now telling us that if Nigeria wants to move, wants to move forward, or Nigerians themselves want to move forward, that the people must do the right thing instead of attaching everything to ethnicity and what have you. And you ask yourself the one pertinent question: who are the people who brought all this nonsense? Is it not the same them? Are you not the leaders? Are you not supposed to do things and set example and follow through? We remember that a lot of policies, a lot of laws being put in place, they are the ones that will flout it because they will tell you that they are bigger than the laws. Do you know who I am? That is the terminology they always use. Do you know who I am? They begin to call it. And just recently, the president himself that signed the executive order of wearing mask, he was the first person to flout that. And they will begin to bring the blame back to you. And now they are threatening people threatening Nigerians that they may be locked down if they fail to comply with that. You can imagine how these people have taken us for a ride. I don't understand. In every society, it is the enforcement and the enforcement of the law or the constitution that makes people to do the right thing. And as you are enforcing the law, you yourself, that you are the lawmakers or that you are the leaders, you are not excluded. But in Nigeria, they are excluded and they will begin to put the blame on you. You are not doing the right thing. Then people begin to misbehave, and you want to hold them. With all the atrocities being committed now, that even the Fulani S-men are committing, these people do not even see anything wrong in that. You can imagine the same thing that they are talking about. You guys are warning. You are saying whether they are elders, they are not elders. That you don't want to listen to the truth that is being said. Whether they are head S-men or they are not S-men, Fulani is Fulani. Whether in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, you can imagine this kind of a people. You can imagine whether they are Nigerians or not, or abroad or here, that Fulani is Fulani, that whatever that is being said. So now you are the ones who is now saying that all of you are criminals. All Fulanis are criminals, because even after it has been explained to you, you don't need to be explained to. It is clear. They have told the people, go inside the town because you are committing atrocities. It is the few ones that are committing atrocities in the bushes and in the forest. They've been asked to leave the forest, and I don't know why that is too big for you people. It is so hard. But they are not complaining, or they are not talking about the atrocities being committed about these people, whether people are dying. No, they don't want to leave. You just hey, oh my goodness, no wonder. And I'm beginning to understand from the perspective of Biafrans. They will tell you they don't want to stay with these people because the way they reason. After all, are we going to be debunking that when the Sultan of Sokoto has come out to say that Northerners are created with a cow brain, because they have chosen, even after being explained to, which they were not supposed to have been explained explained to the, yet they see a place where they say no, that is not it. Fulani is Fulani. You can imagine. Well, Nigeria is becoming increasingly difficult to manage because you fail to do the jobs you were elected to do. You rather choose to be a rubber stamp instead of checks and balances on executive excesses. You were elected to be better. Bury your face in shame than coming out here to ridicule yourself. And this is going to the statement is going is for the Senate president, who is saying that Nigeria is becoming too difficult. Don't cry. Don't cry. You just choose to do the wrong thing. It is because they not want to hold on to power that they cannot manage and will not want others rule them. They have the power now. They can't do anything. Why does they? Okay. Yes, it is true, because everyone is hypocrites. Because the man on top is not ready for peace and unity. Was Nigeria like this before they came on board? The majority interest is nepotism as we see it. Yes, of course, but when it all begun, many of you were there talking or taking coffee or tea and enjoying yourselves. Nigeria is becoming difficult to rule because of the way Nigerians have been conducting themselves. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what the Senate president has said.